Hello guys, this is DA2 and welcome back to my channel, Power Pistons, and to the episode number 4 of Life in the Fast Lane. I actually wanted to do an episode in the next week because I really have cool stuff to bring it in front of you. But one thing that made me to show up today is Doha GP in Qatar. I mean, what a race it was. The clashes, the overtakes, it was just very intense. So, let's talk about it. First and foremost of all, I'm a huge fan of Valentino Rossi. I mean, who isn't? But he's going down south these days. It's clearly evident in every race. But there is nothing to blame him because he's 42 and still racing. He's the greatest of all time. He won 7 championships. I mean, that's very huge. He's the biggest ambassador of this sport. Of course, there are other legends too, but in my era, I mean personally when I started following motorsports, nobody could ever hit Rossi. After Rossi, I always look up to Marc Marquez. He's a rider on just another level. Unfortunately, he had a crash last year and couldn't race since then. He might come back for the next round of MotoGP this year. But my 2 favorites were down for this race in Doha GP. My favorites are down. That's okay. I said, let's just focus on the rookies for this time. So then comes Jorge Martin, and he just took away the race with the pole in his second race of his debut season. It was just amazing, and I see a new Marc Marquez in Jorge Martin, the Martinator. So I say, let's support this guy. But again, I had 2 other favorites in the same race, Maverick Vinales and Johann Zarco. I was expecting Maverick to be blazing fast and take that first position, but there was a plot twist in the race. Nobody ever expected that the Frenchman Fabio Quartararo will overtake all the Ducatis and Suzukis in the top 6. In just 3 laps to go, will take the first position. It was just amazing race from Fabio Quartararo. There was another incident between Jack Miller and Joan Mir. The internet is taking sides for Joan Mir and Jack Miller, but it was clearly evident that Jack Miller was coming over to Joan Mir. But the race stewards did not take any action. Nevertheless, Johann Zarco is leading the championship and a rookie secured a podium. I'm very happy about it. Because that's the nature of MotoGP. It's very unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. Every given Sunday, a new rider comes up and can secure the podium. That fight is going to be tight even at the end of season. I mean, look at Miguel Oliveira. Right before the first corner and right after the start line, he just went to 3rd from 12th. If he had maintained the same pace throughout the race, he would have won the GP. That's the kind of mechanical equality MotoGP maintains, and that's the reason I love MotoGP. So that was it, guys. I just wanted to keep it short and simple. Before wrapping it up, let me give you a heads up of what's coming next. We're going to talk about the electric racing series. There are different streams in it like Formula E, Moto E and Extreme E. We're going to talk everything about those. The main thing the electric series is coming up is because to bring electric mobility closer and make it mainstream in the public view. And they are really fast. We're also going to talk about the evolution of Formula 1 in terms of the racing fuels, because there's going to be a lot of changes in the regulations of Formula 1 engines, because they are focusing on the sustainability and the zero carbon footprint till 2030. So let me know your thoughts on it in the comments down below, and please like, share and subscribe. Until next weekend, ciao.